But my question is has to do with like political economy. I know you're a firm believer in that the government sucks at at everything.
Pretty much, yeah.
You're also a firm believer that market-based competition is good. So I was wondering, what do you think about the role of like bureaucratic institutions or regulatory bodies to protect competition? For example, like the FCC. Sort of trust busting like the internet providers from doing price discrimination?
You're talking about antitrust laws? So
yeah.
I'm not a big believer in antitrust laws because I think the vast majority of things that the government declares monopolies are not in fact monopolies. The definition of monopoly is ownership of 100% of market share, which allows you to arbitrarily set prices and also to presumably buy out all of your competitors or use regulatory capture in order to prevent them from entering the market. I think the cases that are generally brought on antitrust grounds are very, very weak because there are usually large competitors even within the same industry. So to take an example, when they broke up Microsoft, Microsoft did not control 100% of the market. I don't even believe it controlled 75% of the market. It controlled something like 50% of the market, unless I'm getting this wrong. And they broke it up anyway. Apple overtook it in stock, and probably would have without breaking up Microsoft. So the idea that antitrust law is a valuable tool. There may be cases in which there are actual natural monopolies, but even in those cases, you'd have to prove that there's actually an attempt to screw the customer, that price gouging is going on, because sometimes you actually have a natural monopoly in a particular market, and the pricing is going just fine. Like, nobody was complaining about Microsoft's pricing when they were a supposed monopoly.
Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Thanks.